What's up, guys? In this video, we're off to our industrial tire location to go fill up that barbecue Sprite and all the other drinks and snacks too. We're also going to collect all the money, so if you guys like these style of videos, make sure you leave them a like. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. We're back at our industrial tire location, and before we get into the video, I will say that I technically did not need to come service this location today, but it was literally right before my travels for the holidays, and I wanted to make sure this machine was nice and full so that way there'd be no issues in my absence. And the weather was kind of rainy outside, so I did have to wipe off the camera. First thing we're going to do, though, is reset the NIAX credit card reader. And all I'm doing is I'm setting the cash box level to 0, or doing the collection, so to speak, and then changing the inventory level to 100%, or a full machine. Now, as we get through stocking, there may be some things I don't stock all the way up. If, for whatever reason, I can't stock something all the way up, I will go into the NIAX MoMA app and make the changes manually in the app there. Okay, so as you know, we always start off with the drink section first in this machine. We want the drinks the maximum amount of time to get cold. And looks like we got to stock up some barbecue Sprite right off the bat. If you didn't know, or if you're new to the channel, that's what we call Dr. Pepper here at this location. One of the employees, one time when I was filling the machine, he goes, "Oh great, you're filling up that barbecue Sprite." And it's just kind of stuck ever since that they call it barbecue Sprite here at this location. It's hilarious. I think it's really cool, and it kind of stuck. Just funny. So obviously there's a lot of that's been sold, so we're gonna have to get that all filled up. We gotta fill up the Mountain Dew, and of course some canned sodas too. So we're gonna get right into stocking up the machine. And let's start by talking about our weekly vending business discussion live stream. As you know, usually on Wednesday nights, we join the Howard Hospitality Group for our weekly vending business live stream. Now this week, which is Wednesday, January the 29th, there will be no live stream. And that's because our host, Jonathan Howard from the Howard Hospitality Group, is traveling. So he is not able to host tonight. So therefore, there will be no live stream this week. So I just want to kind of throw that out there, that if you guys log in tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time looking for the live stream, there will be no live stream tonight. But fear not, we will be back next week talking about all the stuff we missed from this week and all the good stuff. I'm sure Jonathan will have some good stories, because I want to say he's doing some work for his new route in the Southern California area. So there'll be more news to come on that. One of the things I'll be talking about is I'm actually trying something out this weekend. So there's a competition at our local school, and I've been working with the administrators there, possibly going to be providing some vending services for one of the schools. Not sure how that's going to work out. Not even sure if I really want to vend in schools, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is we actually are going to be allowing them to utilize a claw machine this weekend for the competition. And we're also going to be helping them with the concessions, providing all the inventory. Of course, they're going to pay costs and everything. And then, of course, our services too. So we can get some advertising out of it, and maybe some visibility for other businesses or parents of students there that have businesses. Who knows? But like I said, we're going to be providing a claw machine for this weekend, and we're going to provide it free of charge, no fees or anything like that. And all the money that the claw machine raises, we're going to be donating to the program of the competition that we are going to attend this weekend. So not only are we going to be giving back to the program, but we're also possibly going to be getting our name out there too. So I'm going to try and get some footage of that. You know, I don't really like filming in schools, especially I'm not going to show any students or anything like that. But hopefully we'll be able to get some footage of just the machine as we set it up, or maybe after we get it set up, and maybe kind of the results of how well a claw machine can do at a school for an event over the course. I think it's a 2-day event. So like I said, all money raised from that machine is going to go back to the program of this competition at the school. So I think it's a really good cause, because it's a really great group of kids. But like I said, so hopefully it does really well. Hopefully we can get them a nice little donation to give back to them from that machine. All money collected, all money raised from that machine is going to that program. So we're not going to be keeping any of the money. So we're obviously providing the machine, and all the plush products inside is kind of a donation. And hopefully we can turn that into something more for this program. So like I said, if you want to know how that works out, if you want to know more about that, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification too. We'll be having some of that information in a future video. So if that's something you're interested in, or you really want to know how it works, let us know in the comments, and of course hit that subscribe button. And basically the plan is, like I said, after we have this machine on this site for the weekend, hopefully we can find a new location for it. Ideally, what I would really love is for one of the parents to contact us from the information on the machine and say, hey, that's awesome, bring it to my business. You know what I mean? That's what I'd really like. So who knows if that'll happen, but also we're going to get our name out there, and maybe we'll get some location leads from it. Who knows? Just try and think outside the box and try some new things for 2025. So again, if you want to know more about that, hit that subscribe button. We'll have more in a future upcoming video. Okay, so we got all the drinks stocked up. We moved on to the snacks, and as you saw, we had to pull some products that were either past the sell-by date or just about to get to that sell-by date. Basically, what I've been doing, because this location especially, there were times where I might have missed some sales, Best Buy dates or something like that, and this location kind of got upset. And I completely understand, but I'm human. People make errors sometimes. So now what I do is, anytime I come to this location, I check all the dates, and if by chance any of them are beyond the sell-by date, I pull them immediately. The other thing I do is, if a sell-by date is coming up in the near future, and it's basically going to be a date where I feel like I'm not going to be able to get back in time before my next scheduled service to this location, I just go and pull it then at that point anyway. And I do leave the snacks on the break room table. This location has told me they'll feed it to the ducks or something, the geese. I don't know which animal they're feeding it to, but they did request that I leave anything that's past the sell-by date there on the break room table. So I always leave the snacks there for them. Who knows? Maybe the employees eat them anyway. I don't know. But they did request that, so I'm happy to honor that request. Now you'll see I'm also changing some things out. I did pull all of the cheese doodles from this location, and I'm trying the goldfish crackers because this location usually does pretty well with Cheez-Its, and I know goldfish crackers are similar to Cheez-Its, so maybe they'll do well here too. Plus, my other location, the truck accessory shop, has just been blowing through those cheese doodles. So I need to get as many cheese doodles as possible for that location, because previously, I was always having to figure out what to do with all my extra cheese doodles, and that other location is just using them like crazy. So I'm pulling them from here because they're not super popular here. Plus, they don't fit in the machine good here, and they fit much better in the other machine. So it's just a win-win in my opinion. We'll pull the cheese doodles, we'll put in the goldfish, and we'll see how those go. This middle row, like I said, we've got the backup Cheez-It row there, but we also do a lot of cookies in this row, and of course some Fritos and Pop-Tarts and things like that. Like I said, this row is usually pretty emptied, but because, again, we didn't technically need to come to this location today, I just wanted to make sure it was nice and full before my trip. So that's why we're doing that. And because we technically didn't need to come to this location today, and we just wanted to make sure the machine was nice and full, the money collection isn't going to be as heavy as what we're used to for this location. I think this is probably only a week service or something like that. But because I was going to be gone the following week, again, I just wanted to make sure that there was no issues and everything was updated and all that stuff. And I like to do that whenever I'm planning on traveling, or for example, we just had that snow here in South Carolina recently. The day before, I hit a bunch of locations to make sure they were nice and stocked up, even though most of them were closed through the snow. But I just wanted to make sure that things were done and ready, so that way I didn't have to, worry about that after the snow was over. All right, here is where I'm taking comments into effect. The previous video from this location, I said I'm going to pull the Butterfingers. What should I replace them with? There were some great ideas in the comments. The one that was the most popular was Peanut M&Ms. So here we are putting Peanut M&Ms into this machine. Thank you all out there that commented on the previous video, said you should try Peanut M&Ms, because it was funny because I gave some suggestions. I think I said Sour Patch Kids. I think I said Milky Way bars. or something else, and I completely forgot about Peanut M&Ms. But you guys in the comments, you guys did me right. You reminded me Peanut M&Ms are one of the most popular snacks in vending machines. So we're going to try them out here. We're going to see how well the Peanut M&Ms do. You'll also notice the Rice Krispie treats were completely sold out, which is really cool because that's a great item to put in your machines too, if they sell well for you, because they're cheap. And you can sell them cheap too and still make a profit. So I was happy to see that those were completely sold out, so I'm going to get that filled all the way full. Other than that though, I think looks like maybe some Crunch Bars, some Oreo cookies. That's really going to be about it. Maybe some Skittles and some Snickers too, maybe just a couple of them. But then we're going to get towards the end of the video. So there we go. So before we do the money collection, I do want to remind you guys, a lot of the payments from this machine do go through those Nayax credit card readers. As a matter of fact, most of our locations, the majority of the money does come through Nayax for cashless payment options. So if you guys want to get some Nayax credit card readers for your machines, we can save you some cash. All you need to do is go to shop.nayax.com, add those VPost Touch credit card readers to your carts, and when checking out, make sure you use checkout code GalaxyGames843. That's going to take instant money off your bill. So it's a win-win. Save money, get a great product, and give another payment option to your customers. All right, let's collect the money. It's the best part of the video. We're going to see how much money's in the machine, and it looks like there was a zero change in the coin bucket. And that's okay. Like I said, it's not going to be a huge stack today because a lot of the payments go through the credit card reader. There's the cash. Again, this is about a week, maybe a week and a half. The total amount collected for that time period was $144.75. So definitely not our best money collection ever from this location, but that's okay. Again, we technically didn't need to come to this location, but I was being proactive. Right. All right, so there we go. We got all the sell-by date expired snacks on the table. It's time to lock up the machine and make our way back out to the vending SUV. Again, remember guys, no live stream tonight. Live stream will be back next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help us get to our 100,000 subscriber goal for 2025. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.